Hello, and welcome to the Starfish Faculty and Staff Demo Series. This series will walk you through using the system, including updating your profile information, responding to referrals, and more. In this video, we will focus on 5 things you can do in Starfish to connect with students. Number 1, set up office hours. In order for students to be able to schedule appointments with you in Starfish, you will have to set up some office hours on your calendar. To do this, click on the left-hand hamburger menu and choose Appointments. To schedule office hour blocks, click the Office Hours button. You can also add individual appointments or group sessions if needed. Here, you can specify when you'd like the office hour blocks to occur, where you will be taking appointments, how long the appointments can be, and whether you'd like to take scheduled appointments or walk-ins. It is important to select one or more appointment types from the list available to you to help students find your available office hour times. You can also add instructions which will display to students when they are making an appointment. The last option is to set an end date for the recurring office hour blocks. Choose a specific day or select end of term to have the office hours block stop when the term ends. Once you have made your selections, hit submit and you will see the office hour blocks appear on your calendar. To review, edit, or cancel a block, simply click the clock icon and choose the option that works for you. When a student logs in and views your profile, the available upcoming office hours will be displayed in your profile. Any available walk-in hours will also be shown to students in the scheduling tool. When a student schedules an appointment with you, you will receive an email with a calendar attachment to add that appointment to your external calendar, such as Google or Exchange. Number 2, review information about your students. The student folder is a centralized place for you to learn more information about your students at a glance. To view a student's folder, you can search for them in the search bar in the upper right corner of the screen, or you can find them in your students list by opening the left-hand hamburger menu and choosing Students. Click on a student's name to open the student folder. Depending on your role, you will see information here that has populated from your student information system and learning management system. In addition to important information about the student, you will also find their courses, tracking items, and their success network, so you can connect with other members of the staff who can help your students succeed. Since Starfish is a role-based system, the level of detail you see for your students depends on your role and relationship with that student. You also have the ability to interact with the student right from the student folder by raising tracking items or kudos, assigning a success plan, sending messages, or scheduling appointments. Number 3, act on students as a group. Sometimes you may need to act on groups of students in Starfish. For example, you may want to view a list of students who have an active to-do item. You can filter your list of students by connection and term, and then add additional filters to limit the list to only those students who have an active to-do item. You can then choose an action to take on this group of students by selecting All and choosing an action from the menu above. Number 4, communicate with a group of students. If you identify a group of students that you want to follow up with, you can draft a single message that will be sent to each student. For example, if you want to follow up with your students who have an active to-do item, you can select the list of students and hit the message button. You can then draft a message that will be sent to each student. You can also choose to enter a text message version of the message, which will go to your students' cell phones if they have opted in to receive text messages from Starfish. Students will see your message in the Messages tab when they log into Starfish. They will also receive a copy of the message as an email. Number 5, complete a progress survey. With just a few clicks, you can report on the progress and challenges of your students. Progress surveys are a quick and easy way to provide this feedback. You simply click the item or items you want to report for each student in each of your course sections. You can even add a personalized note. If you do not have feedback to report on a student, simply skip that student and move to the next one. If you begin working on a progress survey and need to step away and come back to it, your selections are automatically saved for you to return to later. Hitting Submit closes the progress survey, so you'll want to wait until you are completely finished to click Submit. When you submit one survey, you will automatically be taken to the next one if you have any additional progress surveys to complete until all are finished. When you submit your progress survey, an email will be sent to students and staff based on your institution's customized settings. You can review which items are visible to a student by clicking the Info button in the upper right-hand corner of the survey. Staff members can follow up on items you have raised in your progress survey to keep you in the loop. This concludes the 5 things you can do in Starfish to connect with your students portion of the demo series. Thanks for joining us for the Starfish Faculty and Staff Demo Series.